Hello everyone, hello RZ, hello Boo. How are you everyone? Today Boo is a bit sick, so I was just starting this game here. I started the stream directly because I wanted to jump in this train while I'm speaking. That will be nice. How are you? Today I'm playing Satisfactory. It's been a long time that I made it on stream. I think I made it only once, about 2 months ago, when I started this game. And after that, I played alone because sometimes I like to play in the middle of the night or randomly. And I played quite a lot this game because I'm a bit addicted, like a lot of good games. So this is the status of my city right now. This game is a factory production game. I don't know if you have heard of it, but the goal is to collect resource, to transform those resources and to build a huge and bigger factory. There's multiple tiers to unlock, and I'm currently at the last tier of this game, and we can see here my factory at the end. My factory is a mess. It's a real mess. It started with a very good intention. It started very well organized, and slowly as the tier of production became more and more complicated, my factory became more and more a mess. So for now, it's a bit of a plate of spaghetti, as we would say in code. And yeah, that's an issue. That's an issue because I'm not able to scale up. I'm not able to scale up to make a very big production of high tier resources. So let's have a look. Yeah, if you saw the first video on YouTube, you see that this is exactly where we started. There's still maybe a few machines that are still the same here on the ground. Like for instance, I think if I go there that way, yeah, if I go that way, that's something here that we built on during the first episode, which is a concrete smelter. It's probably still the same, just the belt have improved, but the rest have been built later. Yeah, and in the tiers there, let's go see. My character is a bit slow. We can see that I unlocked everything except the last level here, which is the end of the game. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. But to unlock this end of the game, I need to unlock even more receipts in the hub. So let's go to the hub and let's have a look at that. The problem is that those receipts are extremely expensive, require a lot of power, and I cannot do that right now. My production, as you see here, is a mess as well. There's some floors that are very well organized in this factory, and then some floors that are made with duct tape, I would say. So here, yes, we can see that I unlocked all the tiers up to level 8 with all the sup research into it. So we are not limited by many things. We can do most of the things, but for instance, the nuclear power that I will definitively need to have a lot of power, I have to do a lot of those resources, mostly the supercomputer. And for now, I'm building something like maybe 1 supercomputer every 2 minutes, which is not enough. Really not enough. I need to scale up. The problem is to build a supercomputer, I need to have resources that come from everywhere in my factory, from different places that are themselves resources that are built by coming from different places of the factory. And at the end, we end up with plenty conveyor belt going from one side of the factory to another one. And it's becoming a bit hard to manage. So, multiple goal today. Trying to evolve on those tier 8 receipts to unlock a few of them. If I unlock one of them, I will be happy. Upgrading my power production, because for now, if we look at my power, I need to find a power pole. Yes, we have one here. If we look at my power, we can see that I'm still okay. The black line is what I'm producing, and the orange line is what I'm using. I still have a margin of error, but if I want to build a big factory, I need much more than that. And third goal, finding a place where to build a big factory. That's all. Very easy. Very easy, but it will require a lot of work. The first thing first, you can see that way on the screen, super far away, a list for building 3 geothermal generators, and that's what I need to build 3 of them, but I already have the resource to build 1 extra, so I will go to a place where there is a steam vent on which I can build a geothermal generator. The geothermal generator is a building that I just unlocked. It's very high tier, high level, and it allows you to produce, I think it's 300 megawatt of energy. Let me check. It depends of the quality of the geyser. Yes, no, geothermal generator, yes. So I think the geyser that I have, the steam vent that I have left is a normal one. So it's between 100 to 300 megawatt of energy with an average of 200. So I will already go build this one, and it will allow us to visit a bit more of the map as well. So yeah, you can see that, oh my, lagging while, okay, it's lagging while we are auto-saving, that's fine. You can see here, for instance, an example of a part of the factory that is a bit better organized. Some floors are much better, like this one. It's a bit really well designed and efficient. It's not the best. I'm still a noob at doing that, but at least it's better than the rest. So we are going far away from the city now, well, the main hub. And we are going on the other side there where I had my first production of energy, which is based on coal. And just on the bottom of the hill, there's steam vent where I want to build my generator. So I hope everything is good for the stream. I hope my voice is good. I just placed the microphone at a different place today, and I hope my voice will be clear. Also, let me know if the sound of the music is too loud. Yeah, everything is perfect, thanks. So here we are. I made a tube to make this travel because the travel was pretty long. This one is going even further on top of this mountain, but we can see here on the bottom of this valley, I already built one of the generators, and I will build the second one. So this generator, I think, is on the pure. All good, reporting from bed. Sad not to be joining today. Me too, but it's fine. You will join next Sunday, I hope. So here is the generator. This one is based on a pure node, on a pure geyser. So it's in average producing 200 megawatt, but you can see that for now it's producing a bit more. And the second one is just there. I found it just earlier today. That's cool. But if I go closer, I will see that, yeah, it's just a normal geyser. Also, there is monster in this game, so we can see here there's a plant, and this plant is containing bee, and if I go too close to them, it will explode and attack me, so I may as well destroy it right now. I'm not the best at fighting, but it should be okay for just a few bees. Okay, here they are, gone. Perfect. Time to build. And it's super easy. I will take my geothermal generator and place it directly on top. Then I just have to connect it to my power grid. Here, and we are producing already more power. Let me see how much this one is doing. Yeah, for now it's doing 200, but it will go down probably because it's just a normal geyser. Yeah, it's going down. It depends on the pressure. It's random, and but overall it will be some free energy for me in the future. I don't have enough on me supercomputer to build more, but I will go fetch more in the base. I hope that some are built, and if I scan the area, I have to find the correct button because it's behind the microphone. Please scan the area. That's not working. Okay, if I scan the area, I can scan for geyser now, and we will see that I think there is one nearby. So this one is 47 meters that way, we already saw, but there will be one more that way, I think, if I'm not incorrect. Yes, okay, 1000 meters that way. Okay, we will have to go see. It will be a small trip. And 53, that one we know. So that one is 1000 meters this way, and we will have to make a trip to find it. But that will be fun. I also unlock a buggy cart, a kind of a car that I can drive around, but I never tried it too much, so I'm not sure if that will be easier to use it to travel. Probably it is, so maybe I should build it and make that 1,000 meter, that 1 kilometer by driving. The night in this game is quite dark, I'm sorry for that. There's a few lights in my base, but the lights are expensive, so I'm trying to be parsimonious with them and not put them everywhere. That way I have a train going to another place where I collect some resources, but we will see that from the top of this hill. So on the other side there, autosave, I should make it less often. I don't know if you can see from here, but I have a big factory there on the other side. Let me zoom to it. I think I can do that with P. Yes, here I do have a big factory which is a oil power plant, and this oil power plant is making most of my no, it's a coal power plant, sorry. This coal power plant was my second power plant, and it's making most of my power. And we can see there a train coming back. It's coming from this small mine there, where I do mine just quartz. And that's the only quartz I mine, so I don't have a lot of quartz right now. Let me go out of here, and we can take the tube back to the main base to see if we have a supercomputer. So those tubes are extremely handy, and I'm happy to have built them a bit everywhere in my base, because traveling takes quite a long time. Now, as we can see at the beginning of the stream, I took the train, and we can travel by the train, but I think I don't have it everywhere, so the tube is still my main mode of transportation. As you can see, it's very dark right now in the base. I have a flashlight. Yes, but every time I enter a tube, it goes back out, so sometimes I forget to put it back. Okay, we are almost there. The production of supercomputer is on top of the building that we are seeing right now. And this is the last production I made, so it's quite a lot of resource that go into it. Mostly my production of computer is very slow, and to make a supercomputer you need computer in this game. So that's what's slowing it down a bit as well. You can see here we have a semi-organized production, but this production is mostly offline now. Those were meant to well, I cannot speak. Those were meant to unlock the previous tier of technology. They are unlocked now, so those items, for instance, here we are making adaptive control units. I don't need them anymore, but I think I may need them to build more evolve item later. That's why I didn't destroy everything. I will keep the factory for now, but it may not be needed anymore. The main issue that I had in this base is I built since the beginning too small. So it's something quite surprising in this game how big everything become quickly. Yeah, see here we are waiting for computer to build. This is the input, this is the output, and we are waiting for computer to build the supercomputer. I should try to speed that up a bit. So let's have a look. Do we have some? Okay, we have 39. Perfect. That's quite a lot actually. So we will be able to build 2 more geothermal generators. Yes, it's quite surprising how big everything becomes in this game very quickly. So at first I just built the building in front of us, and I just built one level of it, and I thought I had a lot of space. Then I started to stack up on top of it. Then I realized I was going up too much, so I built another one next to it, and then another one next to it, and then I had to build a third one, a fourth one. That's quite a lot. And even with that, I think that my next base, that's why I called it the megabase, one level will be the size of 6 or 7 of those, just to be sure to really have a lot of space. So let's try to make the buggy, and we will see how it works. So if I go to transportation, I do have the Explorer here, and I can build it directly. Perfect. It will take fuel to run, but I have a train station here that is bringing me plenty of fuel, or at least a few of them. And you can see on bottom of my camera, I'm using a jetpack to travel most of the time, and it uses this fuel, so it's nice to have a lot of them around me, very nearby in my base, but I'm producing it far away because I have to, well, I decided to produce it where the raw oil was coming from. So let's fuel this bad boy, and let's take it for a ride. Let's see. It's that way anyway, because we have to go the same way as the bridge on top. I've never really drove one of them, or at least not in this update. So we will see if it works. So far so good. I don't know if there's a jump. Ouch. Nope. No jump. So yeah, it may be hard to work on rough terrain, but it should still be faster than walking. Can I scan from here? No. I have to go out of the car to scan. But that's okay. Will it be able to cross the water though? Probably it's not deep. Yeah, okay, it's not deep, so it can cross. This is actually a good highway, this water here. Let me go out of the buggy just to make a scan. We are where we took the elevator up just before. Press space to stop and scan. Okay, where is it? That one 300 meters that way is the one we just built. We can see it from here. So I'm waiting for another one. And 1000 that way. Okay, so it's that way that I have to do, or that way. Both way work. Perfect. I will try the 1200 that is this way because I know more the territory. I didn't explore everything in the map yet, but at least that way I do have some factories, and we will try jump. Will it work? Yes. Perfect. So we are back to my coal power plant. But let's stop. I lost the tracker, so I have to do it again. We can see here that we will have a huge lake, and the buggy will not pass the lake. So I will try to go down and see if there's a passage next to the lake, if I can take it on the side of it. But it's that way 600 meters. I think we are very near to it, probably. 500 meters that way. Yeah, that lake won't do for the buggy. So it's on the other side here, probably. So, oh, that was a monster, and I just roll it over. So apparently I'm immune to them while I'm in the car, which is good to explore. At least those ones. Let me try to go a bit further away from them. So I will go out of the car and then swim. Perfect, and I will take the car in my pocket by destroying it. Easy. And all the resources are reimbursed back to my pocket, so I don't lose anything. I will probably have to fight to free that geyser, but should not be too much of an issue. My life though is low, so I should eat. So remind me to eat as soon as I'm out of the water. Should be easy though. Could you put some more volume to the music of the game? Yep, I can. Let me go to the option, audio. Let's see if that does the trick. Music is very beautiful in this game, so it's a good idea to listen to it. I mean, in general, audio of the game sounds cool. Okay. not just the music then. Let's put back this to 80 and put here to 75. So you will have more music, for more sound for everything. Okay, 200 meters this way, we are very near. I will have also to bring the power here with a power cable, etc. But I'm very near to my production, so it should be fine. Okay, it's just here, I just see it. Yeah, is it that? Ah, oh no, it's that. Okay, so it's just B to fight. It's not too complicated. Congrats for the stars. I say it's not complicated, and then they will... I forget to eat, so I'm in danger. Okay, let's eat while flying. Okay, now I'm back to fight those bees. Okay, I think I'm good. Is there more? No, they're gone. Okay. Let's fill my health before that happens again. Perfect. Good snack. So here we have, and it's a pure one. Ah, yes, that's good. Good news. We can see there's another monster. That one is shooting fireball from far away, so I will avoid fighting for nothing for now. Because they are everywhere. They provide some resources, but I'm super rich in it, so if there's no need to fight, I prefer to avoid it. Okay, so this one is making 500 for now, megawatt, but of course it will go down, probably to an average of 300. And I have to plug it to my own power grid. Okay, the monster is coming, so let's just go away. Okay, the power is just there, so it will be super easy to connect. I believe I do have enough resource to make the wire is too long. Yeah, I do have enough resource to make the trip. It will be super easy. But of course, I would like to be able to see what is the production of it, so I will have to fight that enemy, that alien. Just to be able to go back to my geyser. Oh. Okay, so connection. I cannot connect to this one anymore because there's too much connection to it, but I can upgrade it to a higher tier and then I will be able to make a connection to it. Done. Let's go back. Let's fight that monster. Also, I see there's a crash spaceship, and those crash spaceship, they have some quest in it. Like for instance, you have to give them power or you have to give them a specific item, but they reward you with a hard drive, and you can research that hard drive to unlock alternative version of some recipe. And sometimes they are very good, sometimes they are not, but I will take the risk. Is he still there? No, he went back. Perfect. Let's have a look at what is our production now. And we are still making 450 from this one. That's nice, very nice. I still have enough resource to make an extra one, but first let's take the hard drive from that spaceship there. We have some more bee to fight, but it will be okay. I should, yeah, oh no, there's a big monster, okay. So, okay, let's try to fight him. He will see, he will try to fight at me, to throw at me some big fireball. And between each shot that I'm making, I'm having to make a manual reload. I don't know if that one hit. No, that one definitely didn't. Okay, dead? Yes, dead. We also have to take care of the bees. So here we are. Let's take the sword. The sword, please. Thank you. Come on. Okay, one down, one to go. Where is it? There. It disappeared. Maybe I killed it and there was no animation? I guess. Perfect. So here we can see that in the debris there is some stuff that I can pick up. There are some little rewards, mostly nothing very amazing right now, because I already have all those tech. At the beginning of the game they are super interesting, and sometimes you can still find maybe some supercomputer or heavy modular frame, some items that are a little bit interesting. And I'm searching where is the other part of the spaceship. There, yeah, because it's in that one that we will have the hard drive. Okay, I have to provide, that's the quest, one rotor to make it, to unlock it, but I have 192 on me. Or is it the opposite? No, I have to provide 192 rotor. Oh, okay, so let's go take that and come back. 192 rotor. The good thing is that here I do have a train that allow me to go back quickly to my base. So we will be able to make the trip back and forth very quick. If I manage to go on top here, I don't know if it's a bit high. Yes, so this is the quartz mine that I was speaking earlier about, and I'm just mining quartz here. That's a lot of mining for the quartz, because those level 2 miners are both placed on pure node, so they do mine a lot. But let's wait for the train. I can see that we have, I'm trying to look on top, yes, the quartz power plant is where we are, and what we are searching for, maybe on the map I will be able to see it if I find the key for it. Yes, so we are here, this is the train I'm waiting for. So it's very near, it will come to us quite soon. For now I explored this part of the map. There's much more to the map up to here, so a lot. And what I would like to do is explore the bottom left corner here, which is normally where you start the game when you start at the beginning. There's multiple start to the game, but this one is I chose a bit more complicated one. But in the normal start it's very green, very lush, very beautiful. So I would like to go there to build my mega base. Okay, time to take a train. Hands off. First of all, they will charge the quartz in the train. And once it's charged, we will be directly on the direction to the main hub. It's a very short trip, maybe 1 minute I would say, so we will be there quick. We have to take 192 rotor, come back, unlock the hard drive, and then we can either go back to the base to start researching it, either build an extra geothermal generator first. I don't know, we will see how far away it is. So everything that you see here that is not natural, nature for this alien planet, I have built during my playthrough. So if you don't know the game, that's what you do. And it's super fun to do. That's why also everything is a bit not built perfectly, because I didn't make perfect straight line, etc. Sometimes I paid more attention to the functions and the beauty, therefore the mess of the base. But in the new mega base I would like to focus a bit more on the beauty as well. Not beauty, but at least aesthetic. Okay, train station. I will go out before and take the tube to my main storage. So, while I travel, how was everyone Easter holiday? Or spring holiday? I don't know what it's called now. For us, it was quite chaotic as it started snowing quite a lot. You may have seen in Discord if you follow us on Discord. If you don't, the link is below. Feel free to do it. We post update of our real life sometimes there. And last update we posted was thank you for the link. Today we got a storm. Yeah, here too. I think we probably have kind of the same weather as you are because we are not far away from each other. But a storm, we didn't get a storm here. We just got a snowstorm, which was quite impressive for a few days. So with the cold, it didn't help Boo to get better. We tried to make a fire with the remaining wood that we have. I'm stuck. I'm trying to search the rotor, but where are there? I have plenty. I'm happy we didn't have the storm here because last time there was a storm. Okay, here they are. Let's take 2 stack. Let's take even 3 because I will use a lot. Last time we had a storm here. It was very big. It was probably in July or Augustus. And it was before we had this house. And a tree in the garden fell. So I'm a bit afraid of the state of our trees. Sometimes I look at them and I'm like, will they really survive if we have a more storm, or are we safe? I'm not sure. I hope they will. Okay, back to the train station. Where is the train? It's far away. So you can see here, I will change the view. I think I can. Can't I? No, I cannot switch from the biome view to the map view yet. Or it's not in the game, I don't know. But here, this big place, it's a big desert. So it's all looking yellow like we see here. I know that here it's a big desert as well. But on top here, this is a hill. On top, we can go see it's very green with lakes, etc. But still not the best. On this side, I do have some big beach. That's where I'm taking the oil from, the raw oil. But I know that on the other side of the big beach, if I follow along the coast, here there will be very lush terrain. And that's where I want to go to build my next base. Okay, let's take the train. Because I'm after so much hours spent here, I'm missing the green lush space of the outdoor instead of the deserty vibe, yellow vibe that is everywhere. Okay, come on! Here they were not able to unload at all because the storage from the train station is full. That's just because I'm producing too much raw resource according to my production of usage of it. So it's fine. The train is just doing a few back and forth with a full trunk, but it's not much of an issue. It costs power, but as we can see here on the bottom of the screen in the middle, the train is using for now 40 megawatts. So that's really easy. Sometimes it can go up to 100 megawatts, but still it's not much. At this state of the game, of course. If it was at the very beginning of the game, that amount of usage would be quite crazy. And we are back. Okay, let's go to the spaceship. Today for work I put on my head for the first time since a while my Oculus Quest 1. I used to use it a lot. I used to use it a lot. I don't know the English. I didn't since a few months, mostly because we were busy. I love it. But it reminds me, no, I can't. What? I do have repair needed. Oh, I didn't read. It needs, okay, I didn't need. I really need one only, and I have 492 on me. You just need power extra. And that. That's super easy then. Let's put this here. Put power to it. And then open. Perfect. Okay, we have an hard drive now. I will be able to research it later. I don't need to keep powering this because it will keep taking power for nothing. So let's remove it. And let's look where is the next geyser. So yes, I put on my head my Oculus Quest, the first one, to make a meeting with someone from another country that presented me a software that they developed in virtual reality. And it reminded me how much fun it was to use it. We are thinking sometimes to make some virtual reality stream, but it's quite a lot of setup and probably it's a lot of work that I'm not ready to put in right now. But if you think it would be interesting, let us know and we may make more effort for it. So one game, for instance, yeah, a VR stream would be fun, yeah. A game that I played a lot, it's Beat Saber. I'm really not the best at it. I mostly play in, oops, monster. Let's get rid of it. I mostly play in hard or a little bit of extreme according to the song, but it's super fun. There is also a lot of games that I love which are mostly related to climbing or to have a RPG in VR. It's super fun. There's some where you have to draw a bow with your hand and release it, but it's super sportive. I'm not a very sportive person, and I was trying to use VR as an excuse to move actually a bit more, which when I do it seriously work great to lose weight, but as I'm not doing it seriously enough since the quarantine, I'm not losing weight. So which way do I go now? That one, that one. That one is where I came from, right? So I don't know anymore. Let's go on top and we will see from the top. I have to figure out how to film VR properly. That's a problem that I have at work too, because I'm managing a team that is developing VR solution for industry. And for some hardware, it's super easy to film. But if I need to stream the view of the VR on Twitch, that may be a bit hard. So this is a slug, and the slug allows you to make power up for your factory. So I'm trying to collect it right now. $900 this way. 300 meters that way. This is where I come from. But I'm afraid that 900 meters that way means where we already came from. So let's just visit. I will have 2 weeks holiday in 1 month. And I plan to... I took at least 1 week holiday at the beginning because we have a game jam, which I love to participate in, the London Dare game jam. It's 2 days where a lot of people from the community all over the world developed game, just 2 days based on a theme. And this year I decided to do it again. I didn't do it since a while, and I will probably do it alone but stream it at the same time. That will be fun. So that will be end of this month, I think, in 3 weeks. So that's why I took 1 week holiday, and as I was tired and I afford it. I took 1 extra week holiday after that because I have some meeting randomly during that week, so it was not a real complete 1 week holiday. I was sad, so I took a second one. As I have time at that time, maybe I will have a look at that, how to stream in VR. That would be interesting. It may not be a complete stream constantly, but at least one may be fun. April 23 to 26. Yep. Okay, 200 meters this way. I'll really start to think this is the one we already collected. Yes, we will also play other people games. So what I do normally, the reason I was streaming at the very beginning on my other Twitch channel was just to play games that were developed during Game Jam. So I was developing my own game during the Game Jam, and then during the few more days, during the week after, I was playing all the games from everyone. Okay, just there. I saw it blimp. And it's super fun to test many games during a few hours of stream with everyone. We have the developer coming back, speaking to us about why did they develop the game like that, what was their inspiration, etc. Hello, normal gazer. Okay, just a normal one, but that will be good. Okay, now I need to find the shortest path to connect it to my power grid. So let's have a look. I'm right here. Oh, I heard a sound that is fighting sound. So, but it may just be the music. I'm scared. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Okay. Let's collect some of those mushrooms because they are very good for food. And where I live, they are not common. Okay. So, closest path to my grid. I was checking. That's just the music that is scaring me for nothing. I think if I just follow this water, I will encounter my grid somewhere here. Power grid. Yes, probably. This is my factory, I think. I should put a beacon to notify it. So I should follow the water to the west. West? I think. Let me check again because... Okay, there was a fighting going. I don't see him. Oh, okay, here he is. Let me go on top of this to protect myself while I think. No, I need to go south. No, I need to go east, not west. East. Right? The left is west. The left is west, so it's correct. I need to go west. Perfect. Let's go. Electrifying the world. There's a game I always wanted to try in VR. We played a lot of it with Boo before it was VR, but then they released the VR version. Oh, poison. It's a Slime Rancher. It's super cute, and I would love to try it in VR. So maybe I can try that for the stream. Okay, there's poison there. Let's build an observation tower so I can look from the top easily. Okay, where's the poison? Do I see any of my building? I see floating mushroom. That's a bug, the game is still in early access and I'm playing the experimental version, so it's bound to happen. Let's look at this train. This is the train line, so I want to see exactly where it goes. Yeah, so I just need to do that, I think. So I don't need to continue with the water, I can take west. Do you have any game suggestion for us? Aha, thank you, Boo. Okay, I think I can just go this way, to northwest. So let's leave the exploration tower here, because it will be useful in the future to find my way. Perfect. Let's go up. My jetpack is not infinite, so I have to be careful how you use it, because at one point it stops completely, and then I fall from the world. Northwestish. There's another monster, but I ignore them. Come on. Okay, I see a cable. And I see a train. Wonderful. So that's 3 more geothermal generator, which is about 1000 megawatt extra that we produced. So at the beginning we were producing probably around 4000 megawatt, and now we are producing around 5000. This gives me a little bit of margin for building more of a factory. Let's go back to the main hub and we will decide the next goal. I also have on me the hard drive. I have to start the research on it, of course. So the train is not there and it just passed around, so I will just go manually by foot, but it should not be far. It's not too far, so it will be okay. It will give me an opportunity to collect some food on the way, because all along the way we have some of those nuts, and they are very good to refresh my life, which I forget to do constantly. Yes, here we can see more. Manually by foot, yes. Stop making fun of me. Well, would there be a way to make automatic foot travel? I guess with an exoskeleton, you could have a machine that move your feet and make you walk. So it's not completely without reason. And in a way, I'm using my hand to walk, as I'm using the keyboard and the mouse. Skynet is coming, yes. Okay, here we are. Now it's hand-free travel. Whee! That's the best form of transportation. It makes me think of Futurama, you know? They have that everywhere. That's the only show I think I saw those kind of tube from, but probably there was other movie. I cannot think of one. But it's a famous old way of transportation. By old I mean when people in the past were thinking about the future, they would think that we would have those kind of tube. Mostly because of the pneumatic transport of mail in building, etc. Well, actually, that's not far away from the Hyperloop, except that for the Hyperloop, Elon Musk is planning to have you encased in a metal box, which is a passenger vehicle, but otherwise it's mostly a vacuum tube where you travel very fast. Oh yes, I have to research. So I have my research station there. And I still have a few research to make. like for instance a big radar tower here, but it requires a lot of crystal oscillator, the first this one, and I don't have them yet. My factory is building them slowly, so we will have them at one point. And also the whole tree of sulfur, which is a tree that allow fighting with more better tool, like I think there's a machine gun and a grenade launcher that you can unlock. I didn't unlock that, so we may have a look to unlock that. But first thing first, if I go to the hard drive, I can research the hard drive that we just unlocked here. So it will take 10 minutes of research. Meanwhile, I can do something else. And I can only do one research at a time, so there's no point to rush. The next stuff I wanted to do after having power is scout to find a better place for my base. So what I will do, I will go on the floor, I will build the buggy again, we will fill it to the brim with fuel, and then we will try to visit a bit. So I do have a few fuel on me, let me take 2 more, and we will build the buggy at a place where I can travel easy. Of course I will use the tube to go at the edge of my base first, because I think it will be faster. But as soon as I'm at the edge of my base, I will build the buggy, and we will follow the beach that I was speaking about before to try to find the green pasture. The land is always greener at the neighborhood, right? So that's what we are trying to do. We will go colonize another place. Okay, so this tube is taking us to my oil factory, where I'm making plastic and rubber and a bit of power as well. But after that, beyond that, I never explored, at least in this playthrough. I played this game every year since its initial early access release, mostly because I want to see the change that they make, and it's a game I love, but I never played it so far as I did right now. So mostly I cap out around 20 hours of playthrough, because I ended up to have some issue, or it was becoming too much of a mess and I wanted to restart, but I didn't have time to restart completely. But this time I just stuck to it and we are double of that amount of time. Thank you for congrats for the star. We are double of that amount of time and I'm still building a factory. They also improved a lot the game. Oh damn, there's water just as soon as I build this. Can I pass it with the buggy? It doesn't seem that deep here. It's shallow, so it's fine. Yes. My goal is to follow this beach up to the end of it, and I think that at the end of it there's kind of a forest, if I remember correctly, and behind that forest there should be the green pasture. And I'm not afraid to go through alien monster and to drive on top of it. There's radiation here, that's good to know. It probably means there's a pit of uranium somewhere. I don't need it right now, but when I will make a nuclear power plant, I may. Okay, so we are already at the end of the beach. This buggy is quite fast. And let's break here and I will have a look at the map. Okay, I did explore that far now. I'm very far away, it was quick. I still need, I think, to go north but a bit east. So, kind of that way. But there's a fake road here, so let's follow it and see where it brings us. Lots of monsters, that's why unlocking the sulfur tech tree would be good. I think I'm going the wrong way, so this looks like to go to a very dense forest, and I don't think I should be going to the dense forest because it's a bit of a dangerous area with a lot of poison, and I don't have the protection for it yet. So probably that street here I had to turn more to the left here instead. Trying to drive. Perfect driving. Let's go this way and then to the left. Where is this going? I mean, yes, it's going north. I think I remember this. I have to drive here and then up. Oh, damn. My buggy didn't like that. But at least I found the slug. Can I pick it up? Yes. So, I do have monster trying to kill me again. Come on, go on top of the buggy. Okay, that doesn't work. Fine. I cannot have a weapon and swim at the same time, so... Let's leave. So I want to go that way. Probably I will have to build a better road later to go to the new area. A very straight road, but for now... Whoa, 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 what's that? Oh, spiders. No, 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 no. I am not your friend. Oh my. Look at that. 5 spiders. They are not the biggest one, but I don't like them. I don't think they are trying to come to me right now. That's why I don't want to go to the toxic area. There is that kind of monsters. Stop doing that, please. I want to open the map. Okay, I'm too much to the south. I need to go really, really to the north, and then I think it's here. I'm not sure though. North is that way. Okay, okay. At least I have my jetpack. Let's try to go up here. And then I will build my buggy again, maybe? I don't know. This is not a very big area and I'm exploring slowly, so... Yeah, let's build it. I will feel safer in it. Let's just explore. Doesn't matter where. I say that and then I see a huge spiders. Ta-da! I'm sure there must be a safe passage. Maybe that way. Okay, that's the opposite side of where I was stuck just before. I don't know if the spider can hurt me when I'm in the buggy. I don't think so. Oh, come on. Be unstuck. Let's go this way. Sorry, I'm quite focused right now on finding a way. The night is coming. This is even more scary. Is there a flashlight on this buggy? Not even. Ah. Yes, 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 yes. I think this is it. And then left, probably. Radiation again. This is starting to look greener, even though it's night, so you probably don't see it much. So there's a little bit of a danger area between my current base and where I want to settle next. But I think we are getting to it. This is still a bit too hilly for me. I believe there's a huge flat space somewhere. This looks more like it. Oh yes. Oh yes, and there is fresh resource here. That's also a reason why I want to have a second base, because all the new high-level item I want to build, I will build them from the raw resource, a full production chain that satisfy all the need up to the last version. So this is nice. I can see here iron. I can see, what is that? I think it's silicate. There's plenty stuff. That's good. And also, oh, copper. This is copper that I'm running onto. And as this is normally the peaceful area, kind of peaceful, there's still some monster. It should be a very nice place to have a big base. MAM research complete. That's the research of the hard drive. So it means we can go back. And yes, this is the place. Okay. So I unlocked some drone. So for now, I'm building everything with train, and trains are nice to build fast transport, but you need to build a lot of infrastructure. I also unlocked drone that allow to transport resource by flying. So I don't know if I should focus more on trying to have a drone pad here. Probably I should try the drone to see how they work. I already built 2 drone stations and a drone, but it requires battery and I don't have battery yet. Can I jump that? Let's try. Geronimo! Yes, I can, but it hurts me. Still okay though. Okay, look at this huge flat space. And green. I'm waiting for the day to show how green it is, but it will be very nice to build huge here. And there's a lot of lit slug, so plenty place where I can have bonus production. This is cool. Yeah, and there's resource everywhere. Here again, 2 more copper. Yeah, of course defended, but not by a very dangerous monster. Can I jump here? Yes, I can. And more copper again. There's so much resources here. Okay, let's go back home and let's figure out how to make battery for the drone. Because I think it will be easier to make drone come here than to build a train line. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe a train line next to the beach. Let's see how complicated it is to have battery. If I open the information, I never know which one is it, but I know I can access it. Open in codex here. I don't know how to open the codex in another way. And what I need is the battery. Okay, so the battery needs sulfuric acid, alumina solution, and aluminium casing. Alumina solution and aluminium casing I already produce them in my main base in a very slow factory, but I produce them, so that's fine. The sulfuric acid though, I don't do it, and sulfuric acid requires the sulfur, which is what I wanted to find to make the tech tree of the sulfur for the new weapon and the rocket launcher, etc. So everything joined together. That's perfect. Let's add it to my to-do list that I want to make sulfur acid, so it will be here and I will remember it. Of course, this is to make battery at the end. So battery, let's add that to my to-do list too. Can I? Yes, battery and sulfuric acid, so I remember it. Okay, do you think I can go home safely? This map is huge. Let's try, we will see. So home is north, kind of. I think that as long as I don't escape my buggy, I should be fine. Except for, of course, toxic place and radiation. I'm looking for roads because I know there's roads in this map, like this place, that we can follow. But sometimes they end abruptly, sometimes they are very windy. Like this one is going back down, so it was not a good one. There we see the green fog. The green fog is kind of a toxic place, so I will not be able to pass through it without taking damage, but maybe I can go on the left before. Kind of. Maybe. Yes, that's still a small road, but it's going back down, so let's just make off-road a bit. I see more green on that way. Okay, slow down because there's a big cliff. What's happening here? Where am I? Okay, big cliff is good because it goes to the water, and then the water goes to where I need to go. So if I follow this water, I should not go down, right? But let me think. Straightforward. Trying to understand. Yeah, I have to go up again this waterfall, so I should probably go from that side if I can. And then we can go down here and we will see if that works. Oh, okay, well, go down more. Perfect. And in the water. Let's take the buggy with us. Come with us. Okay. What is that? It's probably some fuel, but it's fine. My inventory is full anyway, that's why I could not pick it up. Let's swim then. And today I do have some coal to eat. We finally received our chocolate from our 25 subscriber milestone, so I'm eating it today. It's very good. That's already my third. It's a bit too much, but it is too good. And it's 1 month late, so I deserve to eat one. One more. I'm always scared in this game that there's fish that would eat you, etc. I think I'm traumatized by Ark, where water is danger. Merci. Yes, I will leave you some. I think I'm traumatized by Ark, where swimming in the water is a big no-no. But the water here is mostly peaceful. Sometimes you will be attacked from the shore by some archer alien that will throw you acid or fireball, but otherwise we are kind of good. Let me eat something better for my trip. So I do have those that feel a lot of health. Yeah, cool. So now due west, that way. As there is a lot of trees, etc., I will make a bit of the trip by foot. Yes, manually by foot. Oh, but that's good. There's a road, so... Oh! Okay, I cannot. In the box that I left in the bottom of the water was a piece of the Explorer, of the buggy. So for now, I'm by foot. I thought it was just fuel, but it's fine. Everything is good. Those are so fun. Okay, let's be on alert for monster like this one. I will try to avoid them as much as possible. And the spiders are kind of out of a scary movie sometimes, but don't worry, they are not extremely scary. But if you have a bit of arachnophobia, they can trigger that. I'm a bit scared in real life of spiders, so for no reason, but those are the bees, we are fine. Still going north. I have bee following me. I don't know if they will follow forever or if I have to stop to kill them. Okay, back at the beach. And I think now I will have to go north. Mostly. This terrain is kind of amazing. It's very realistic and at the same time very alien, you know? So I feel they managed to make a good mix of that. I don't want to go there. It seemed to be underground. Oh yeah, okay, I'm not at the beach at all, I went the wrong way. But it's okay. I see here that I have a train station. I can try to reach that one. But the elevation is probably very different. Which train station is it? Yeah, that's the cold top train station. That's very high there. So... let's try to find another way. At the beginning, at the very, very beginning of the game, when they released it, like a few years ago, I was a bit worried because I was used to play a lot of factory games, etc. Factorio mostly also. And all of them had randomly generated map. This map, they said, we won't do random generation. We will have one static map that is always the same. But which is quite big. And at the end, I understand this desire because they win so much in attention to details they could put in this game. It's a beautiful map, and the fact that it's not randomly generated is not too big as an issue, as it's very, very big. This is my fourth playthrough, and it's still feeling different. Okay, this needs powers, unfortunately. Can I do something for power? It's nice to pick it up as long as I'm here. So I'm checking, maybe I can have... a fuel generator? No, I need computer for that. A biomass burner, but it just makes 30 megawatt, and this requires 53. Do I have some biomass? Yeah, so I need 2 biofuel biomass burner. So if I build them in series here, in a small grid, connect them to a pole, and connect the pole to that. Now I can fuel this. But I need space in my inventory. My inventory is such a mess. Let's build temporary... Where is it? A small personal box. It's an organization, of course. Personal storage box. Okay, so I can empty some items in my inventory, which will allow me to split my stack of biofuel. Put half here and half here. So of course I have to power it on now, and this will allow me to take the hard drive. Perfect. So this trip was definitively not a mistake, it was just a detour to take this. Let's say that. Let's delete this. and let's see what I can do to empty a bit my inventory. So yeah, that's good. What do I not need, which I can leave here? I don't really need to have the alien carapace. I have a lot of them. Well, actually, I can take everything. Perfect. Except those bits, but yeah, those are low level resources, so it's not a big deal. Okay, back to the trip. One more hard drive, that's good. So this is west, right? That way. Don't forget to leave me some too. Yeah, okay, I read that. Sorry, sometimes I read multiple times the chat because I don't know where we were. I prefer to read too much than not enough. So there's a big wall in front of me. Should I deviate or should I climb it? I'm more of the opinion to climb it. So easy way to do that with some foundation. I can make some little platform where I can go with my jetpack. This is the easiest way to climb a cliff. Same in real life. Just build a foundation, use a jetpack, and that's how you climb a cliff. I'm sure Boo will agree, as she is used to climb mountain, that this is the most efficient way. Perfect. Okay, here I have to be super careful. This seems to be a quite dangerous environment. But I'm less scared. You should climb manually on foot. Yes. Perfect. There is some poison there, but it's the way I have to go. Oh, and I'm being attacked by a fire-spitting monster. I don't know where he is. He's there. Okay. Let's just try to kill it quick. Okay, dead. And let's heal back. Oh, that's super good to heal like that. I should build more of those. I feel like this platform that goes on top of the world there will not poison me if I walk on top. So let's stay on top here, and I should be far away enough from the poison. But this is a poison plant too, and there's an acid spitting guy there. So where can I escape quickly? I need to go just straight this way. Can I trust my jetpack? Yes, I can trust my jetpack. Some poison damage, but it's fine. Okay, I'm here now. And then I need to be on top. Is this a ledge? Let's see. Perfect. Just enough juice in the jetpack to climb that. So yeah, except if I find a really open space or if I go in the sky. Wow, look at that. We are back home. I think that flying there would be better. So let's have a look at now that we are back, kind of back, I will just jump here and use my jetpack at the end to avoid falling to my death. Yes, perfect. Now that we are kind of back to the house, I would say, to my factory, let's try to build some batteries. So I need to find sulfur to build battery. That will be the first goal. Let's have a drink. So, sulfur, where are you? Let's scan for it. It is a bad sign. There's none in the range of my scanner, at least at this position. So I see the train coming. Can I catch the train in time? No, he was leaving. So I will not be able to catch him. Oh, there is some. 2000 meters that way. That's quite far away. Let's scan from a different position. And here we are back to the tubes. So 2000 meters that way, that means it may be near to where we built geothermal recently at the beginning of the stream. Stretching time, by the way. And this just here on the left is where I'm building the other components that will be required for the battery, so we should probably bring it there. Let's scan from here. Come on. Nothing? Wow. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, 2000 meters that way. I know that this factory there is about 1000 meters away, so that's twice that amount this way. That's quite far, but it's worth it. I will just pass by the research station because we finished the research, and I can start the next one while we travel. So today is less of a building stream and more of a exploring the world stream, apparently. We are walking around everywhere, exploring this alien planet, while my factory is doing its own stuff on the way. Okay, here is the resource. Oh, so I could make this aluminum casing, clad casing, but for me it's made with aluminum, with a different recipe than what we have right now. And I think it's an easier recipe for me. So that may be an interesting one. This is a recipe for early steel ingot, which use iron ore and petroleum. For now I'm just using coal and I don't have any other use of my coal, so I think I prefer the recipe, the classic version of the recipe I have. And this is just for canister, and I mostly don't use canister except for putting my fuel in it for my jetpack, so it's a very cheap resource. I will choose this one. I have to only choose one of the three, and I will choose this one, which seems interesting and it's related to what we are doing right now, so it may be good. Perfect. Next one, let's start the scan. I can also eventually empty a bit my inventory before I leave. So for instance, I don't need the slug on me or the alien. I don't need the mushroom on me. Let's keep them for later. I do have a lot of those because I picked up too much. Okay, that's nice. Now I have a little bit of an emptier inventory. I will have, however, to build at least one mine, if not two. So let's have a look. And if I clear this list, I know it. What I would like to do is 2 miners. What do I need for it? I need portable miner for it. Portable miner, I can build them on site. That will be easy. Because they take a lot of space in the inventory and they are quite cheap. So that's nice. I don't need anything more. Let's try to go closer. Okay. Should I take this way? Or should I take the up way? Let's see. If it's more to the left, I should take the train. If it's more to the right, I should take the tube. It's still far though. Come on. Beep. Thank you. It's more to the way of the tube. And it is 1800 meters. Okay. Let's take the tube. So, how are you with the stream avatar? I see you have your balloon from last time. Boo. Not much change for your character, Ezia. Are you economizing for something? Or to brag about your wealth? We can see there far away a little train. I don't even remember which train it is, but hey, thank you. Oh yes, it's a train that collects iron there. Just a little bit of an iron mine. It's a very short trip for a train, but yeah, it was cheaper to do it like that. You're saving money for some slime upgrade. Aha! Cool, I can't wait to see it. Okay, let's take this one too. One tube after the other one. This is where we were at the beginning of the stream. That's the first generator that we built. So you see, the map is quite big, but once you have an infrastructure, you can easily travel from one place to another one. For now, it took a really long time to go to the lush green space, because I don't have infrastructure to go there, so I'm getting lost, etc. But once I will have highway and tubes and maybe an airport and train, it will be super quick. Hello IBI, welcome. So, currently we are trying to figure out where is sulfur on the map, because we need it for the next production. I finally joined me live. Oh, thanks. We are always at the same hours, but sometimes we make some random stream. Today, unfortunately, Boo is a bit sick, so she's there in the chat, but I'm alone playing Satisfactory. What time is it at your place? Is it very late? 700 meters, we are getting closer. I'm just checking the direction. Okay, 600 meters this way. This is very good because I already have power here, so maybe I will drag power along with me while going to that direction. 8 a.m. 400 meters. I hope it's not in the poison area. If it is, I may have to go back and make a suit for it, because I do have the technology to enter the poison area, I just never built it. 300 meters? Wire is too long. 200, we are very near. 8 p.m. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Not too late. Okay, it's probably on top of this cliff though, so I will leave the power here for now. If I can. The wire is too long. Let me see. Okay, whatever, here is good. And I will go with the jetpack up the hill. I may be bringing the power at the wrong position right now, but doesn't matter, I can always rip it off. I have the feeling it will be on top here. Still 200 meters though, so maybe not. Okay, this I see some poison plants, some enemy here, so let's try to avoid them. Up. Yes, I see you, my friend. Goodbye. Excellent. Let me clip that. Okay, he will not be an issue anymore. I don't know if they take damage from falling, but he seemed dead. No, he's still... I don't know. He seemed dead. Yes. Excellent. That's a good way to kill them. Let me have quickly an exploration tower here, so I can see the world all around, and it will be a good vantage point. Aha! It is here! Good that I made the exploration tower before going down. And yes, those plants are the plants that make toxic fumes. So in order to go closer to them, I need to put a gas mask. I don't have a gas mask, so I will try to build from here. I will not be able to see how much sulfur I will produce. Or maybe I can go super quick, check, leave super quick. I don't know how I will do. I don't think I can build a gas mask here in the wild. But what I can do is build the mine from a distance. First of all, I will need those portable miner, at least one extra. So let's build an equipment workshop where I will build it. Here I can build a lot of stuff manually. Meanwhile, let's have a quick look, because I think the gas mask is here. Yeah, I need a lot of fabric to make the gas mask, and the fabric require mycelium and biomass. Biomass is easy to do, but mycelium, I would have to collect it a lot around here to be able to do that. Maybe not though, because I think those plants are big mushroom. Mycelium is mushroom, I guess. So maybe if I cut those plants, I could make a gas mask. We will investigate just that after building the extractor. So yeah, I can build it even without removing the plant. That's nice. It will need power, and I do have power coming here. And I will make a buffer chest in between this and the place I will go. So I don't know which direction I will go though. How do we transport it? Ah, RZR, you try to post link again. It still won't work. It was the clip? That's so weird, huh? I don't think you can post clip and link even to Twitch. It won't work. But at least this time it was all your posts were not deleted, I think. Or were there? I don't know. What was I doing? Yes, trying to figure out how to... Every post got deleted. They are still in the video. So this is the direction I am right now. I do have a railway here. So I could make a small railway going down here and message deleted. Ah, that's what you see, IBI. Nightbot really don't like you. And I even added you in the list of regular for Nightbot, so that should not be an issue. But we really have to figure out better setting for it. It keeps posing problem. So I could make a small railway here. This is where we built one of the generator, I believe. So if I make a railway like this, I can hook up to that railway here that will go directly to the base, which is here. So it's not a very big distance to cover. However, railways are quite huge. At least the stations are quite huge. So let's see where I could build it. Great, thanks. Every clip that you make, they are available after the stream anyway under the page here. So if you want to find them back, you can find them in the list of clips down below. Do I even have enough to build this train station? So if I had a train station and a freight platform, let's clear this. Train station, freight platform, I need 10 computers. Maybe I can build those 10 computers on site here. And then let's say 100 rails. Yeah, we are good. That was 10 rails. Yeah, okay, I just need 10 computers. That may be possible. Let's see if I can build 10 computers here. Rigs. Morty, rolls. I hear still monster around, so I think one is still trying to kill me. Yes. Do you want to jump to your death as well? Or do you want to have a spike to your butt? Go away. Computer. Risk. Okay, risk. I will risk. Damn, I need circuit board. Come on, so much. I can make 50 of them, which is 5 computers, which is not enough. Okay, I really need to make a trip. So instead of making a train station right now, then I think I will make just a conveyor belt that goes this way, and then I can make a small conveyor belt that go to the base. I do have a lot of resource. Rickroll never gonna give you up. Perfect, you managed to rickroll me without a link. So I can make a small slow conveyor belt, even a higher level one. I have 300 of them. That's quite a big conveyor belt, but it will get us going for now. So let me try to do that here. Perfect, I just ran into the tree, but it won't be a beautiful one, and I will replace it by a train station just after. But at least we will have some sulfur coming to the base, because today I really want to make a battery to test the drones. That's my goal. That's my new definitive goal. Too steep, but I can do that. And then this is a conveyor belt level 3, so I will try to continue with the level 3 for the speed for now. Oops. Okay, I don't mind going into the terrain, because as I said, I will replace all of that later. So it's not a big deal. I have to reach that place and then go straight to the elevator which is there. It's his link. You wait. Thanks Erzia for the clip. For now, pay attention to no links. Okay, that's Boo saying that. Yeah, I don't know about the link. Let's try to not post this. Yeah, Nightbot is a bit of a Nazi for link. So you should, I think whatever link you post, even if it's a legitimate one, Nightbot won't be happy with it. But don't worry too much about it. I'm not angry at you for trying. We are thinking to set some new mod or VIP badge, so then they may be able to post. Yeah. I'm just following the electricity here. because it will drive me to civilization. That's a super cool smiley that you have there, IBI. The dragon, me likey. Okay, I don't have enough to continue with that level of conveyor belt, but I made the wrong one anyway. Damn, I made a mistake. It's okay, I just need a small trickle for now of sulfur, not a lot. Okay, up to there it's correct. I see there is a fight between you and Nightbot for now. We will find settings that will satisfy everyone. Okay, we have a long trip ahead, but I think it's going good so far. I will go under this factory. This will be the longest conveyor belt in the world so far. But as I really don't want to have to go back without anything right now, I cannot afford it. Let's go down in quality of conveyor belt. Okay. After this it will become easier. You're making trouble to the poor boo who is sick. Okay, here we are. So this bridge goes directly to the base, quite far away, but at least we will have a nice supply of sulfur coming in. I'm just building the poles first because it will be easier. I don't know if I have the text on screen though. I don't see them. Wait, is that normal? Did I hide them by mistake? Ah no, they are on top. Okay, perfect. Let's test. No. Why is this not working? Chatbots? Aha, no one told me. It was not visible? Let's test again. Ah, okay, now it's visible. Perfect. I don't know if it was visible before or not. If it was not, I'm sorry. It's been a long time I didn't play this game, so I had to reset up everything. Now your chat will be visible. So did you ever play this game? Do you know it? Or do you know games like this one? If you know a game like this one that I don't know, I would be extremely interested. For instance, I was a good boy. I avoided to look too much at the Dyson Sphere program, which is a new factory style game that went out a few months ago. Well, I was a good boy for about 2 months, and then I could not wait for it, and I watched a little bit of YouTube on it, but not as much as I watched. Not a real let's play where they did everything, but more of a cinematic version of it where they explain a bit what is in the game, but not how to do it. So I'm super interested to play that one, and it's quite cheap as well. But I wanted to finish my playthrough of Factorio first. I think it's about 16 euro, so it's quite a good value for the amount of hour I would spend on it, I assume, because mostly I spend hours on factory game. And that one seems to have a very cool overarching goal, which is trying to build a Dyson sphere around the sun, and you are not just limited to one planet, but you are navigating between a full cluster of solar system and transferring resource from different planets to other planets to extract them somewhere, transform them somewhere else, and then building a huge structure around the sun to gather the energy of the sun. That seems super fun, but that seemed time consuming as well. So for now, as well, me and Boo, we are no, wrong direction. Thank you. As well, me and Boo, we are trying first to finish games that we already started. Okay, so far so good. Let's put the flashlight on. No. Damn. Sometimes it's hard to control. Come here. Ah. Okay, perfect. $39. I won't have enough to finish the conveyor belt up to the base, unfortunately. But I'm near enough to the base now that I can go quick and come back to build the rest. I have a huge amount of resource in the base, so it will be super easy to go and come back. Now that I have the tube at my disposition. So this is how I end up making a spaghetti base, dragging resource everywhere. Now I have the ability to make a drone and train, but until now I didn't have this possibility, so I'm still in the transition phase. I know Empyrean is cool. I filled the form with it, so you can check it out. If you don't already know it. I don't know it. Empyrean. That's interesting. Sometimes, thank you for filling the form. Sometimes there's games that have different names though. For instance, we were speaking last stream about It Takes Two, and we were speaking about the previous game that the same developer made, and I think it was Isaac that was saying the name with the acronym, but I didn't know the acronym. But actually the game itself, Beyond Tale of Two Brothers, I played it, and it's when I realized that I played it that I was like, okay, the second game, let's buy it and let's stream it as soon as Boo is not sick. But yeah, there's so much game, it's hard to know them all. What kind of game is Empyrean? It's not going to type much. Nightbot probably going to time me out again. No, don't worry, you can type. Just don't post link. Don't worry about it. Okay, I need resources to build conveyor belt. So let's take it here. I will build those conveyor belts. They are super easy, just steel. 6 emote, that's really not much. Meanwhile, we have probably the research which is done. So I can have an alternate blueprint for concrete. Concrete is very easy to do. And silica is quite hard to do. So I don't want to use silica to make concrete. That's a silly one. Flexible framework. Okay, that's one silly as well for me. Using water. Water may be nice. But this frame, I think we will need a lot at the end. So I will try this one for now. I don't want to have alternate recipe for concrete. Concrete is super easy. It's one input, one output. You cannot go easier than that. Meanwhile, in the research, yeah, that one I can still not do. So, but sulfur, I'm coming for you. Soon, soon, soon. I need to take coal on my way. What's your bet, chat? Do you think we will have a drone flying today? We still have 1 hour. Let's play a game. Oh, damn, wrong place. I just need to make 1 battery, I think. So I have the resource coming. It still have to travel quite a fair distance, but after that I suppose that the production of it will take maybe 10 minutes. Am I too optimist? Empire is a game where you crash on a planet from start and have to build a base. Hover vehicle harvesting resource, building spaceship and base in space. You can fight against alien and trade with NPC on outpost, etc. I think it tells me something. Yeah, I think, but it's quite old, right? It has it's out since a few years. I think I watched a group of people play it on stream at one point, and it seemed interesting indeed. But when I was checking the review, they were saying that they changed everything at one update and people were not happy. It may be the wrong game though. So I told myself I will come back to it later, and of course I didn't. Okay, pick it up. I don't mind that if it's not the same belt, as this is temporary. Is it heavily focused on multiplayer, or is it fine to play it single player as well? And one more. Back to belt production. But yeah, if it's a survival game with a lot of building, etc., and the ability to go in space, I think it will probably be my kind of game. I played a few hours of what's the name? Oh damn, the game from Hello Game. If you know the name. Of the game from Hello Game with a space. I'm lost now. It's not bad, but because they were changing so much in the past when it was early accessed, it was not compatible with block and stuff from earlier version. You can play it offline, but in multiplayer it's even more fun. It's triggering me now. I have to check the name of the game from Hello Game quickly. Hello Game. Come on, Google, you can do it. Oh, my stream is bad quality. From Aileron. No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky. So I played a bit of No Man's Sky. My battery is 5%. If I leave, my battery probably die. Okay. You're watching on the phone? So I played a bit of No Man's Sky, about, I would say 20 hours, but it was a bit boring. I know they made a lot of updates, that's why I was testing it. I was having fun trying to figure out the language of the different aliens, etc. But there was not much happening so far, but maybe I didn't play enough. I was having a first level base with a few research, etc. But yeah, I was not satisfied with it. I really wanted to have a space adventure with a lot of story, you know. But the story in the No Man's Sky was super slow and not much was happening. It was a bit too mystical and not explaining enough. Doritos, enjoy. So I didn't finish my playthrough at the end. I still have the save if I want to go back to it one day, but I doubt I will, honestly. I'm happy I got it in sale. Okay, we are almost there. I know there was also a lot of controversy when it went out, No Man's Sky, because the game was a bit like Cyberpunk, promising a lot and not delivering and full of bugs. That's why I left it for a few years before testing it. But this year there were really a lot of good feedback from the community, saying they made a lot of improvement, etc. Or last year, I mean, with the latest update, that there was a lot more to do and that the game was really getting good. That's why I gave it a shot. But apparently I should not have, at least for my own opinion. Someone also proposed during a last stream, I don't know if it was one of you, Elite Dangerous. But as far as I know, Elite Dangerous is very focused on driving. Do you drive a spaceship? Do you fly a spaceship? Piloting. On piloting a spaceship with a lot of technical button and stuff to click everywhere. And you need to have ideally extra keyboard or special gear to play it. So even though it sounds super interesting to explore the stars and check the world around and really be a space traveler lost in space, I don't think I will be able to control it without a lot of training. And a lot of training is unfortunately something I cannot afford. It's too much time. Yes, Elite Dangerous is getting new DLC where you can walk on planet and even space station. You don't need special equipment for playing it. You don't, but it makes it much easier, right? I believe. Because did you ever play it? I have it because it was free a few months ago on Epic Game Store. So I took it. So it's in my library. I can give it a try one day. No, for me, playing it with mouse and keyboard. Okay. but there is, I guess, a lot of key combo, etc., that you have to figure out. No, at least it's the reputation that it has. Maybe it's wrong. And the DLC, getting a new DLC. So I put, is the DLC free, or is it a DLC that you have to pay? We are almost there. We are almost bringing the sulfur to the place where I have the other ingredient. It was a long trip, but it was worth it. Sometimes in refactoring a solution, you have to go to more mess to have less mess after. In this case, I'm refactoring my factory, trying to have less conveyor belts, but I will have to have more conveyor belts first. And I need more resource again. Right? Yes. Let's switch to... No. I really need more resources. So that's a bit the state of my factory since 10 hours, the 10 last hour, making more mess in order to clean up the mess easier. I think that if I manage to really have battery, and if the drones are good, building drone instead of building train everywhere will be great. Mostly, you know, to transport some resource from this base to the next base, to have a seed of resource coming, not to use them in the factory, but mostly to make a small storage area like this one, where I have resource that I can pick up myself. So it's not for huge amount of resource that has to be transported, but mostly just for me. Okay, I'm trying to pick up a bit of everything, checking. Those one, I don't need that. The DLC is for paying customer, but I bought it when it's launched, and even bought their first DLC Horizon, where you can land on planet with your ship. But since we are developing a new DLC and integrated Horizon into the normal game. Okay. So, Factorio, how do I rate it? I would say for now about an 8 of 10. So it's really, really good, but it still has too much fluctuation every year. So I don't want to give it a go, because you may invest a lot of hours in your base, and then next year they change a recipe that is messing up completely your factory, and then you have to restart. So you cannot really make a 300-400 hour game over multiple years yet. But it's amazing. Really, I'm having a lot of fun for someone that love factory game. Of course, if you ask to someone that doesn't love factory game, they will have a different opinion. Yeah. But my favorite factory game so far is, of course, Factorio. This is the second one behind that. I played a lot of factory game, and yeah. If you want a factory game without city building, because I also love a lot of city building, this is a very, very good candidate. But if you don't mind playing in 2 dimension, then go for Factorio, because it's really amazing. But I finished Factorio a few times, so I wanted to have something a bit different. Okay, we need to go there. We are almost there. And then we will have a look at the receipts. Let's stop here for now and let's look at the recipe. So I do have sulfur, And what do I need to do with it? Is it T? Oh, no, T is a emote. That's fun. I really have no idea what's the key for opening the codecs. Let me quickly check. None. Aha, that's why I don't have any idea. Let's put AND. Opening the codecs. I want battery. Battery, I need the sulfuric acid. The sulfuric acid, I need sulfur that I have now and water. Or alternate recipe. Yeah, okay, just unpackaging package 1. So just water and sulfur. That's perfect. That's super easy. Let's build a platform for it. Maybe here on top. A second level here. Damn. I keep placing it wrong. Autosave. I would say 5. It's a good amount of elevation. 1, 2, 3, 5. The fact that this one is 3-dimension gives really a lot of different opportunity and allow you to really tweak your factory and think on a different level. This is something I did a lot in Minecraft modded. The ability to have really factory where not everything is on a plane and traveling on a plane, but some component can be stacked up and down. That's one of the things that you don't have in Factorio, and that sometimes can feel missing in Factorio. Because Factorio, you end up very quickly to have a really huge sprawling factory where you have to have bus and very extremely well organized factory. You can play less, you have to plan more. That's not high enough, like I'm doing right now. I'm just playing. I'm not planning much. So you can play this game a bit more relaxed. In Factorio, if you want to be super efficient, you really have to make your blueprint, to start to see how to optimize your blueprint, etc. Here I can build and build directly. Go a few meters higher. Should not go too high though, because I need to bring the water up and it costs energy. But just for today, I want a quick and dirty solution. Is that high enough? One higher. Okay, now we can remake a nice platform. Quick and dirty, that's what she said. Yes, that's a very old joke. Perfect, that's a platform, big enough. So I suppose I will have to do that in the new Blender machine. This is a new machine that they introduced in the latest update, which was less than a month ago. So I think that's where we do that, no? Yeah, battery. So sulfuric acid, alumina solution. Alumina solution, that's why I came here. I have this machine making some, I think. Let's see. Yeah, alumina solution. Really not much, but it will be okay for our test. And for the other part, which is the sulfuric acid, it was water, but where is it made? In the refinery. Okay, so this is a refinery. I can copy paste. And I will put it the other direction. So orange is input, blue is output. I will leave a bit of space. Take some power, anywhere I can. You go there, you go there. Perfect. So you will make sulfuric acid. Sulfur and water. Let's bring the sulfur already. Can I do that? No, of course. Let's do it properly. I'm trying to learn to fly and build at the same time. I will soon unlock another jetpack that will allow me to make those kind of movements easier, because it allows to hover, but I don't have it yet. And then I will be able to build while standing in the air without using fuel though. I think it uses energy, electricity. Hot drink. So this needs waters too, right? I do have an excess of water here because I'm using a lot. I put 2 water pumps there, but I actually limited the flow of water going to this machine with a valve. So I'm just using 60 meter cube per minute because the water is a bit recycled here, but between those two machines we are losing 60 meters cube. But I think I'm making 240 meter cube per minute with those machines, so I will be able to just steal from here. Yeah, 120 meter cube per machine. So I have 2 of them. I can just put a pipe up with a few pumps and steal the water from here. Let's make that. I also need a way to go up easily. Well, I don't really need right now. Let's just go here on top. And I think with the second fuel I can do that. Yeah. Come on. Oh, no, I didn't manage. Okay, I will do it from the closest one. So that's the problem of this jetpack. It really have a very, very low capacity to go up. Perfect. Let's build the tube from here to here. Oh, that's the output, right? I have to go to the other side. Let's make it and to the input. Okay, so I have to take shopping in. Be right back. Okay. So here we can see that the water will probably not go up to the top. So it's going up to here, but it is not reaching. Oops, and I'm falling again. Oh yeah, it is reaching. So I probably already have a pump. Do I? I don't see any pump, but apparently it was not high enough that the water didn't manage to come. So perfect, we have water here with a very low pressure though. So I may have to put a pump anyway. But water is coming in and we are making 99% speed right now of sulfuric acid. 50 per minute. And here it will take 50 per minute. So one refinery goes for one. What's the name of this new machine? Blender. Okay, let's link the output here. Does it has 2 output or just one? Okay, just one. Let's link the output of one machine to the other one. So we have the sulfuric acid coming here already. Perfect. So what else do I need? I need the alumina solution and some aluminum casing. For now, aluminum casing is produced there and going to this storage. Here is the drone that I already built before, but it's not working because it needs battery. And what it tried to do is bring aluminum casing to the other side of the map, just as a test. Do I even have any aluminum casing here? No. So this is quite bad, because I'm using them all. But I guess I could steal some for now. I will slow down my other production, but it's fine. So I will put a splitter, well, it's going that way, so I can follow this one. I can put my splitter further. So once again, if someone is new here, this base is a mess, and I know it. We are level 8 in the level 7 in the technology, and what I'm trying to do is to quickly and dirty make a few resources that will allow me to make a new base in a green area super far away, and plan a mega base that will be much more clean. But for now, I do with what I have. Was that far enough? Probably. That's why I'm not paying too much attention. Congrats, that was quick. You didn't miss much, we just connected the water, and now I'm connecting the next input to make the battery. The second input out of 3. And I keep falling here. Okay, let me build a tube before I keep falling again and again. Let me temporarily make a platform. I should heal myself. Okay, and I will make a tube of transport. From here. Doesn't need to be fancy. To here. With an entrance on each side, and then I need to connect the entrance to power, but I will upgrade this power to power pole 2. Okay, and upgrade this one as well so I can connect more. Okay, I think it works. Perfect. Perfect. That will avoid me to always fall constantly. Let's go back. So, as I was saying, I was trying to connect the second input. This is a slow trickle of input right now, because I don't have much for the aluminum casing. I'm only having one factory that is producing it, and I honestly would need probably something like 10 of them to be really good for my whole base here. But it's a fairly expensive blueprint for now. So that's why I don't have much. I will have to make a big factory that just do aluminium probably before the end of the game. And here I'm just pulling the last part of the conveyor belt to this place. What else do we need? We do have the aluminum casing coming. We need the alumina solution, which we are doing on the bottom here. So it will be easy to pick, at least to steal a bit from the current production. And 2. Can I build a... Yes, there's space to build it. Just do that? Will that work? Probably. For this one, I will really need a pump though. I'm quite sure. Who are you trying to fart on? Okay, where is it? It's coming here. I'm producing. It is. I'm healing myself. Perfect. I should stop jumping like that. I do produce 120 per minute, but I also use 120 per minute here. Oh, 240 per minute. So I use already 2 times too much. And on this, I can see that the solution is not going. Yes, you have to relieve the pressure sometimes. So, to be sure that the alumina solution goes that way, I will have to make a pump. And let's make it this way. I am too close to see up to where it will go. Still too close. Okay, it will go kind of to the middle, so I will need another pump and a third pump. That's quite going high, but that will be enough, I guess. And I have to connect them to the power, of course. Whew. Quite a lot of job. But we are nearing the first battery, so we will be able to test the drone today. So let's connect the first, second, and third pump. Okay, let's see, is it going through now? No. You know what, just for now, let's stop this machine. Oh, but this machine is the one making the casing. Doesn't matter, I just want to see if the solution will fill up the pipe and if this pump will start pumping it up. We do have a little bit here. Ah, it's going up. We probably have to wait that this is producing enough to fill the pipe. I hope you knee. I'm still 5% and I'm not even charging. Okay. I guess you probably are charging and discharging at the same time, so you are fine. We will still stream probably for half an hour for today. Okay, the pump is starting to pump. We can see that there's alumina solution here. It is going up. Can I land on the pump? Yes, perfect. It is not reaching this pump yet. Please do. Do I have to move the pump lower? Let's see. Okay, this is really full. So I probably need to move the pump. Ah, it started finally. Okay, it took a while. We can see here that this pipe is filling up. Perfect. I need much more refinery to create the alumina solution, but that will be for later. For now, I just want to make at least one battery, please. I want to see a drone flying. We are still waiting for the third and last pump. Should start anytime soon, I hope. Yes, that tube is full. Okay, the third pump started. Perfect. Let's go up. So now this factory is starting to produce. Yeah, no, it's already producing. And here we just need some alumina solution and we should make 20 battery and some water per minute. But I just wanted one battery. We did it. I don't know how much battery the drone needs, and of course I will have to deal with the excess water, etc. From here. So because for now I don't have any storage or loop to do it, but what we can do, just to simplify our life right now, I will make a buffer, a fluid buffer, which is basically a tank, and just extract the water in a place where I can flush it. So the water come here, yes, and I can flush it to destroy it completely when we get stuck. So we have 11 battery. Great. Let's provide some aluminum casing here, so we will keep building some. This is time. Time to test the drone. So I don't know how much stack of items the drone are carrying, and I don't know yet how they are working, but the goal here for now is to transport some of those items from here to another pad that I have on the other side of the base. And the only thing I was missing is the batteries. Didn't I take them? Okay, they are here. Let's see. Can I jump on the drone? Will it start? Hello, cutie. Hey, you are moving. Cool. Let's clap. Okay, I don't know if I can stay on the drone while it's moving, but I want to try to ride the drone. It may be too fast and I may fall, but if I do, I have my jetpack, so it's fine. Oh yes, it's a bit glitchy to do that, but yeah. This is the first transport by drone that I'm doing. Okay, it did eject me off the drone completely, and I'm going super fast because I was propulsed, but I'm trying to follow it with my jetpack. Okay, and normally it should land there. Okay, he's landing. Perfect. That's cool. Well played. Okay, I didn't know that that stuff. Look at that. And now we will have some of the resource of the drone going out from this conveyor belt. So this drone will actually replace completely the usage of a full conveyor belt that goes throughout my full base, and removing one pasta of the spaghetti. The drone is fueling itself from the battery that are stored here. So I don't know if he has a battery to go back, or if I need to provide battery to this station as well. I don't know. If it doesn't move, probably it means that I need to provide battery here too. And there, that's another tricky way to how do you provide a battery without conveyor belts. I think that each flight costs one battery. I think you're right with that. Let's have a look. Drone, maybe it's an affirmation. Fuel battery based on travel distance. Fuel at any of its connected port if able. So it doesn't use one full battery. Probably it's not doing anything because I believe that there's nothing to transport anymore in the other drone port. So let's put something else in the other drone port. And you see this conveyor belt here under me is the one that is bringing for now the aluminum casing. So we will disconnect it and connect it directly to the drone port instead. Of course, for now, my solution for battery is not really permanent. I need to have a much better factory for them, with a much more bigger input, etc. But this is a proof of concept. A MVP, most valuable product, we say in the industry. But it makes me happy. We really don't need... But of course, I'm not producing any more aluminum casing because I split it to produce the battery instead. and that's what I'm trying to transport. But it's fine. I will disable the battery for now. For today, I will clean that up. So what's your opinion about this game, chat? Would you like to see more on the next stream for the future, the evolution of this base, or you don't like it much, you prefer Minecraft? Because I don't know if Boo will be still sick Saturday, but she may be. She seemed to have something quite strong and she's coughing. It's probably not COVID because we had a friend that had a small sickness and he came to visit us. I think she got it. So let's disconnect this for now. So instead of going towards this direction, so this is a smart splitter and I can tell him which direction it should go. For now everything is going to the left, but I will say only the overflow goes to the left and everything is going to the right, which is everything will go to the port. However, we don't have any production for now of aluminum casing because we don't have any aluminum, because I stopped that machine there which is making the aluminum for me from the alumina solution. So let's start it again. It will steal a lot of the juice from the battery, but it will produce some aluminum. We can see here the raw one going to this machine, producing aluminum ingot. Which directly goes there to be transformed into aluminum casing, and which should end up directly to the drone port. I personally prefer Minecraft, but this game is also cool. I tried My Colony myself, but it didn't go it. How to start a village properly. It's quite easy actually. If you want on YouTube, if you look at the first video of My Colony, there's a playlist. You will see how to start it. You just need to build a supply crate, a supply. I think it's named supply. It's a super easy building to build, and once you build it, it explains you everything after. If you scan through the video, at one point in the video you will see a big ship, and that's the first building I'm building. At the first 1 hour probably is just me goofing around, but once I build it, it's how to start a colony. Okay, so we do have aluminum casing coming here now, and I wonder if the drone will just show up, actually. Show up to pick up the transport. I see that we have a drone still unloading, which is weird. What is this sign? Okay, we have here the batteries. The batteries, it's using 5 battery per trip, not 1. That's quite violent. Do I have a link to the mod pack I'm using? For mine colonies, I'm using my own mod pack with my own profile. But if you want, I can just ask me on Discord and I will export it for you. So you can import it to Curse Forge. Okay, so it's quite a lot of battery to use. I don't know if it will be able to come back, so let's bring its battery directly there. But pay attention, this mod pack that I'm using, it requires at least 3 GB of RAM. That's quite heavy, like every modded Minecraft. For my colony, my own mine colony, the river one, for now I'm using even more because it's starting to get big. So I'm using 4 GB and a half of RAM, I think. Otherwise it starts to stutter. Okay, you have enough. I'm still playing on an old Asus Republic of Gamer laptop right now. I only have 16 giga, that's why sometimes you can hear the fan going crazy in some games. Time to ban some bots. So the drone didn't move. I have to learn how it works. I thought it would go to refuel itself, but apparently it didn't. Maybe it's because I didn't have enough battery in the fuel port. Maybe try to leave a bit for other drone, you know? So I'm bringing them manually right now. What do I play on? Yeah, I play on a 4 years old Asus Republic of Gamer laptop. And it's a i7 with a GeForce 980M in it, and it has 16 giga of DDR3, I think. So it's quite an old machine now. But for the kind of game I play, it's mostly enough. Let me see. Battery. I'm not used to know what they look like, so they are hard to find. Did I pick them up? Damn, I'm blind. What do they look like? Okay, black, white, and a bit of color. I can sponsor my old PC with AMD. No, don't worry. Keep it for you or for a friend. I could sponsor myself another PC, but I don't like to buy stuff that are unnecessary. And as this is working fine, it's a bit of I don't like to throw away stuff that works. I don't know if it makes sense. Probably in 1 or 2 years I will buy something a bit more powerful. Okay, now you have battery. Will you go? And I put 21. Maybe it's not going because the configuration is not correct. Aluminium drone port. This port should have a destination. Status warning. What does that mean? Can I have a tooltip? Drone status. No power. Aha! As simple as that. This one has never been connected to power. So before doing that, let me remove the battery to see if it will go fetch from the other side. As I never tested the drone before, I never connected this one to power. Connected. Okay, now it doesn't have battery and it seems to be leaving. Okay, so it doesn't need to have battery on every single port. It goes to take the battery wherever it can. That's good to know, because otherwise it would be an infrastructure nightmare. I'm waiting for him to throw me super fast. It would be good if you could recharge the drone with normal electricity. Yes, indeed. Okay, perfect. Thank you, drone. You throw me to the correct direction. Yeah, or it would be fine. It would be nice if it needs battery, but once it lands, it gives you a unpowered battery, and then you have to recharge it with a recharge station or something like that. That would be a solution as well. Like in Raft, actually, when the battery are over, you can recharge them, and the drone is landed. I wonder. I'm trying to go quick to see how much stack of item it will take, but I may be too slow. So we have 2 stacks here. Will it take them all? Because I have no idea of their capacity right now. So I can put all the batteries here. Okay, it took 7 battery. And it took the 2 stack, so that's good already. Very nice. Battery died off your phone. That's the goal. Then if I don't see you anymore, good night. Oh, I'm never able to see the batteries. It's crazy, huh? I'm quite sure I took them. Or maybe I didn't. Okay, there. The icon is a bit too invisible for me right now. This one. Okay, so we have 43 battery, which means we need 5 battery per trip. So that's just 4 trip actually. That's quite expensive. But enough of the drone right now. Just before the end of the stream, let's have a look at a little bit of the technology that we can unlock, because now we do have sulfur. So it's time to have weapon and stuff like that. Let me pick up a bit of sulfur on the way. I guess 50 will be good. Good luck with your phone. Well, I say 50 and then I take 100, but yeah. Better safe than sorry. It's probably not enough knowing this game. I know I needed coal as well, but I have coal handy somewhere in the base. So I will pick that up as well. And then we will go see what damage we can do with some weapon. Let's have a bit of fun and see if we can blow up something. Thing. I don't know that. Is it to throw someone else? What's the status of my power? Okay, so slowly we start to use less and less power because my storage is filling up. So my factory is shutting down, which is a good news. I need the coal, but how much? I need 25 coal, really not much. Is to jump at a certain angle at the 5 jump power. Aha, you are trying to become more and more expert at catching the stars. I think I have coal coming that way to those machines, so I will steal some coal from those refinery. 100, thank you. This won't help me because of the latency of the stream. Yeah, I cannot do anything about that for now. We need to be more famous to have less latency. That will come one day. But here, this will help you. It's time for having some stars. So randomly you can catch some. Sulfur. Black powder. Let's make this research. And now I just need to make 50 black powder to be able to research the next stuff and unlock almost everything. Oh, you caught them all! Congrats! Well, there's still one left, but... black powder, what does it require? I can make 25? Yeah, it requires just more coal and more sulfur. Let's make a bit manually first. You got all, that's impressive. Hey, welcome back. You just missed RZR catching all the stars on stream. We did unlock here in the sulfur the black powder. I have to make 50 black powder to unlock more weapon and to be able to destroy everything. I don't know everything, but I think the grenade launcher is quite fun. So I'm just stealing a bit more coal and a bit more sulfur, and we will do that directly. I hope I can unlock the grenade launcher. I don't know at which level it is. I know the coal is just here, so the sulfur is just here, so let's just pick some up from here. I knew 100 would not be enough. $27. I'm clicking like a maniac. $100 more. And we try. Okay, 100 more. And my hot drink is empty, so this is a sign that the stream will have to end soon. Going back. Okay, we can do it. Cross your finger with me that the next unlock is directly the weapon. Just 50 black powder in my inventory. Done. How long do you stream for? Mostly until 3 hours. So we are already at 2 hours 50. And all the schedules are in the description and in the Discord as well. I think we have the schedule in our status. And the schedule in your description is adapted to your time zone. So you will be able to understand according to your time zone. But we are on the GMT +1, I think, right now. Central European time. I don't know, it changed 2 weeks ago because of summertime. Okay, perfect. We do have the explosive, the detonator, the rifle, and the rifle cartridge. So what I want to test today is those two. And they are quite easy to do. First one require the stacking is not showing on stream. The stacking. I don't know what you mean by stacking. You have the you unlock the stacking for the purple the slime rancher guy. The slime. Let me see. Okay, so 5 of object scanner. Let's do that. Yeah, sometimes you have to click a few times. Wow, you did it! Cool! That was expensive one. Object scanner. What does it require? Beacon, so I need 15 beacon. Manually crafting everything because my factory doesn't do any of those. But it will be quick. 15 beacon, 5 object scanner. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Do you think the hitbox of the slime is bigger? That's your goal. That's a good strategy. Okay, unlocking the detonator now. It will take 3 minutes, but during those 3 minutes, we have to do 100 more. What's the name? Black powder. I'm already bored to craft them manually. Got to go, but have a good rest to the stream. Yeah, enjoy, have a nice day, and thanks you for passing. It was nice to see you online. So, I'm bored to build it myself. I have coal here, I have sulfur here. Let's just make a temporary machine that will make 100 for me. Because I actually have everything I need. And it's probably just a constructor, so I will have a flying constructor here, and I will be happy. A happy little me. Okay, so production, constructor, I need to build an armory later. No, not a constructor, probably an assembler because there's 2 inputs in which I can do black powder and I have to connect it to power. I have power everywhere. Thank you. But the treat you can buy are invisible for me in the shop. Yeah, the shop is a bit weird for that one. For me too, but Boo sees them. I guess you have to buy them to know. Those are surprise treats. I think this is coal and this is... both of them are coal. So I can take it here and there. That's the sulfur. There and here. Let's see. For the slime, it's very hard. That's why the slime is the first one we try, because we want to learn how it works, etc. But I think it was a bad choice for the first one we try. Come on, sulfur. But it's a good choice for you catching star. Be faster. Thank you. Okay, so this is making now 7.5 per minute. It's still super slow. What? Make me more. That's really, really slow. I needed 100, right? Oh my. You naughty, naughty constructor. Let me craft at the same time manually next to it. Give me that. I will be faster than you. 7 per minute. Look at that, how fast I can craft them, those one. That's ridiculous. But at least it will passively build me some now. Okay, 35. Unlock me the gun. Yeah, I made 60, almost 60. It made 7. That's really slow. Are you trying at the same time? Ah yeah, Boo, it's showing up on Boo, for instance, the eye, etc. But she's not as tall as you. There they are. 99, 100. Let's make a bit more because I suspect that we will need more to make the munition. But after that, we will be good. Okay, good enough. I cannot wait. I think this will be the ultimate solution against all vegetation, and maybe I can dig a trench between this base and the next base in the forest by removing everything. The trees, I have to check afterwards. Maybe it's like the sign for the other. We also had a category that was not working on the other little guy avatar. Ooh, expanded tool belt. That's good. I need that. Okay, so I can build them now. The detonator and the obelisk. Detonator, it just need also once again 15 beacon, that's the same. I'm glad that I only have to build this once. It's a lot of manual labor. Three, 4, 5, and now detonator. What do I lack? Some cable. Easy. Cable. Here. 200. That's what I mean when I said that my base was a little bit organized. At least I have a storage room where everything or almost everything is going. So I have access to a lot of resource on the tip of my hand. Here's the detonator. Perfect. And now I need to make the obelisk, right? Obelisk. I can make 8. Perfect. Dancing slimebot look creepy. I didn't catch it. Okay. Let's test. Let's remove this and this from my hand. Detonator and obelisk. Oh, I cannot. Can be used with the obelisk detonator. Okay, I don't need to put them in my hand. I press R to reload. Let's go to that forest. I have a big bomb in my hand. I have a big red button to press. What will be the outcome? Maybe I can blow up the poison plant with it. That would be amazing. Let's try. Finally getting rid of the poison. How do I throw it? Like that? Oh yes, like that. But it's not very close to it. Let's reload. It's heavier in the physics than I thought. That's too far. Okay, let's explode them and see what's the damage. How do I explode them? Right click. Okay, it does destroy the plant. That's so cool. Yeah. Time to explode plenty stuff. I will have to make a factory that make plenty of those. That would be super cool. Tree? Oh, and the stick? So they stick. Do they stick to monster as well? Let's find a monster. Let's see if we can blow up a monster with TNT. Well, this is not very PETA friendly. But this is another planet, so I don't think they would mind. There's always some hanging around, so we should be able to find... Not that one, they are passive, so I don't think we can kill them. Dog is the terrorist. Exactly, the lead one. You know, it's really cool in a survival game when you are always very squishy and then suddenly you have a weapon that finally makes damage and that you don't have to shoot 25 times to destroy something. And just at that moment, you don't find anything you can kill with. Come on, every time I pass from here, I find plenty and not anymore. They are probably scared. Okay, that's a that's a plant of the kind of bee. Okay, that doesn't kill it. Okay, good to know. Or maybe I throw it incorrectly, but I have a very limited amount, so I want to really throw it on a charger guy. That's a passive bird again. We need a firework for the end of this stream, so I really need to find one. Can you believe how much alien we passed previously? The explosion was too far away. Okay, I will try again as soon as I see one. I thought the explosion was super big, so it should have been okay. I know that I'm often attacked when I'm here, so where are you guys? I can maybe destroy those one also. How much do I have left? 3, only 3. Do I dare to use one to try? Yeah, okay. It's testing day. Wrong button. So those are also emitting the green toxic stuff. Okay, they are not destroyed by an explosion. It was really on top of it, this one. So those green toxic stuff I cannot destroy. I can destroy the small one, but not those one. Good to know. I have 2 more. If I don't find a monster during the next 2-3 minutes, I will just use them on something else. Hello. We were attacked when we were next to the lake there before, so probably if I try to go down, we will be attacked again. And mostly monsters protect resource nodes. Okay, we have a resource node here, which I didn't pick up, so there should be enemy nearby. And that's a nice one, it's coal actually. I didn't know there was coal so close to my base. This could be a lot more power. The coal power is not huge, but as I don't use coal for anything else, and it's a normal one, okay? The other one is, tell me it's pure. Okay, just 2 normal coal. That's good to know though. Can you attack me? I want to see the smile will fly out of the screen. Oh yeah, I caught it. It's fun. Okay, I'm sure there is monster here. Okay, there, we have one. Perfect. So I don't have a lot of chance to throw. So come to me, closer. Okay, where did you go? I need to have him close so I don't miss my... Where did you go? Well, I take the yellow power slug. Okay, he's there. Just come to me, I can take the damage. I will not be able to throw anything if I'm in the water, that's why I have to come from here on top. Okay. Wrong button. Oh, it's stuck to him. It's stuck to him. Yeah, wow, that's so cool. Okay, so we have the perfect weapon for them. Big badaboom, exactly. I have one more. I will use it on him. Wrong button. I have to reload. Yes, perfect. I didn't kill him this one. It didn't stick on him. Okay, but I don't have weapon anymore, so that will be all for the stream. Yes, that's very nice. I just have to get used to the arc it takes, because I feel like it will be like a bow, but it's actually much heavier, so I have to target much higher. But I will get used to it. I will try to craft hundreds of them with a factory that will craft them, and we will be going on the destruction spree next time I stream. So that's it for today. We achieved quite a lot, even though it doesn't look like a lot. What did we do? We did 3 thermal generators. We managed to bring sulfur. We explored, we scouted different location for a new base. It was quite a nice adventure here. A lot of the map has been scouted, and we tested the drone, and they are amazing. So thank you for coming by, for chilling with me, and see you next time. I hope that next Saturday that Boo will be feeling much better, and that we will be able to play It Takes Two, but there's no guarantee. I don't know, I cannot guarantee her health. I wish she will be better, but if she doesn't, then I will continue either Mind Colony, either Satisfactory. That's all for today. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.